Welcome to episode number 78 of the 5 Letters podcast. You got Bez to the left of me, you got Cam to the right of me. We're not feeling great today, so let's just get straight into it. The 5 Letters podcast. Yes, as I said, episode number 78 of the 5 Letters podcast. We're back, we're here. How's everyone doing, man? Like, just talk to me straight away. Bez, Cam, how's your 2 weeks been? How's life? How are you feeling?
Yeah, man, I'm alright. I know you two aren't too well. But I'm doing good. 2 weeks I've been quite busy these last 2 weeks. Went to the Arsenal PSV game a couple weeks ago. PSV at home. Smashed them 4-0. So it was a nice game to go to.
Light work.
I had to pay quite a lot when it's like in club level for that one. So sitting in nice seats.
Okay.
Had like the lounge and all that sort of stuff. It was got a program walking in. It was nice. It was proper nice. But yeah, it was hard to get tickets. I mentioned on the last podcast, didn't I, that I was trying to get tickets. Yeah, managed to get some eventually. So that was fun. Then I went to Tough Mudder on the last Saturday. Again? He did it. He's done it again.
He's only gone and done it again.
Did a 5K this time though, so that was again light work. It was fun though. It was good. It was like the weather was perfect for it. It didn't rain. The Yells was doing the rain dance on us.
Yeah, I was saying I hope it rains.
But yeah, it held out. It was nice weather. It was quite warm. It was good, man. I enjoyed it. You don't need to come through for the next one next year.
I'm cool.
Can't hack it.
They can, man. They got rid of 5 and 10K now though, so it's only going to be 15K.
It's only going to be 15K.
Yeah. Start training from now, man. You got to be alright.
See, alright. So I can run 5K. I can run 10K. I can run like 5K easier than 10, obviously. But I can run both of those distances. 15K, I don't think I've ever done. So I don't know about all that.
I've never done 5K, so.
Like 15K plus the fact that it's an obstacle course, plus the fact that it's mud and everything. Not a chance. Take out the mud, maybe I would train to try and get to that point.
Yeah.
But the mud of it, it's not worth it.
That's why I would say no. I would say no for the mud and everything. I'm like it's just you're too dirty. It's too much.
Once you get in, you get over it instantly.
Nah, I don't like being dirty. Like it'll bug me.
It's not nice, but once you're in it, you're over it because you're in it now.
Nah. I don't even like getting mud on my hands, like just accidentally or something.
Yeah, I think it's worse to get it on accidentally because you have to go and clean yourself. Where you've got 15K to run now with mud on your hands anyway. You're like, yeah, I'm in it now.
No, I would want to stop every minute and be like, yo, can I get some hand sanitizer? Like, yo, can I wash my hands real quick? Like, I'll come back, right? But let me just wash my hands real quick. And I'll come back and they get dirty again. I'll just be angry.
Nah. But yeah, did that. And then after that, went to cinema, watched Expendables 4 in a 4DX cinema, which was, it was...
Expendables 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
In a 4DX cinema, that was an experience. It was like a lot of the seat was beating you up basically. Like when people are fighting, like you get the seat just kind of shaking around. The plane when it's lifting, you're like lifting, and air blowing in your face. And like when there's like people getting hit in certain places, you get like feel shots like in your sides and back and stuff. And it was cool though. It was a lot more than I expected. I thought it was going to be just kind of little movements here and there, but it was proper like getting shook around and stuff.
I'm trying to make it like fully immersive.
Yeah, like it was. I feel like certain movies they could probably make it specifically for 4DX and it would come out really good. But I thought this one was kind of a movie where it works with 4DX, but it wasn't a specifically made 4DX movie. But it was cool though still.
Was the movie good?
It was like it was Expendables.
I mean, it's Expendables.
Yeah, it's Expendables.
Like, you can't really expect too much.
Literally, I wasn't expecting loads from it, but you just put on.
I wasn't expecting you to react like that. I just like so sometimes while we're recording, we just put like music videos on mute. So I just put the new Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion bongos.
Oh, it's the bongos. Oh, okay, it's because I just looked and just saw that, and I was like, "Whoa, what's going on here?" But okay. Then on Monday I had like a little spa day. It was nice.
Damn,
nice
okay.
Spa day.
No work.
No, I was off a couple of days this week, so Yeah, had a nice little spa day. Recovered from Tough Mudder, so it was cool. Chilled. But yeah, it's been chill because was off for a few days, so had a nice chill week for most of it. Then back to work on Thursday, and yeah, back at it. Was hating life again. So, I can't be asked.
I hear that.
But yeah, that's me for 2 weeks.
For me, the only obviously okay. So yeah, I'm a bit ill today. So you man are gonna have to carry me a little bit through this thing, you know. But my 2 weeks, it's just been a lot of birthdays. Like it's been my mum's birthday, my dad's birthday. Like I've had friends' birthdays as well, and just a lot of birthdays. So been doing that, going to restaurants. Went to like a rooftop restaurant. Been to 2 rooftop restaurants actually. In the past 2 weeks or maybe 3 weeks, I can't remember. So yeah, just a lot of restaurants, drinking, all of that stuff for birthdays and that. And signed up to the gym. So I've been doing that a little bit. But yeah, not really anything exciting other than that really. Just today I'm ill. I'm struggling, but we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it. What about you, Cam? How's life?
2 weeks have not been doing much, just been working really. But yeah, I'm also feeling a bit under the weather. Recent. So yeah. But yeah, I've done literally nothing over the past 2 weeks. I've just been, I guess same as you, birthdays, mother and father. But yeah, other than that, nothing.
Fair play. Well, let's get into our first song. Let's play NSG Nella Rose because that's the one that I can remember the name of off the top of my head. So let's play that one first of all, and then we'll get into our first topic. And we are back. That one right there, that was NSG Nella Rose. Shout out to the 151 members of the NSG crew.
151, like the original Pokemon.
Yeah, like the original Pokemon, the 151. I wonder if they've got an original 151 and a second 151 as well. So that one, Nella Rose, by NSG. On a kind of UK Amapiano kind of vibe. So yeah, shout out them, man.
The focus.
Right, so for our kind of focus of this episode, we decided that we're going to talk about video games. It's going to be another nerdy one. We played some video games last episode, and now we're going to talk about them. So we have a list of some of the games that are coming out in the
next few months.
Yeah, the next few months, the rest of this year. So Bez is going to take us through it. We're going to talk about, what we're excited to play, what we're looking forward to, and just kind of our expectations. This episode, I have to be honest, this episode is going to be quite a laid back one. Like we said, me and Cam ain't feeling too well, but we're here and we're gonna talk about some stuff. So yeah, Bez, take it away.
Cool. Yeah, we made it. So obviously I'm not going to read out every single game because there's thousands probably coming out. But I'll look at the kind of big ones that I can think of. If there's any that you lot kind of think of off the top of your heads, then feel free to shout out. But we can start off with Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty expansion.
Right. So I've been waiting for this expansion for 2 years, maybe more.
Yeah, you've been. This is one you've been on. You've been waiting for it.
Yeah, I've been waiting for it. So I'm definitely looking forward to playing this. I'm not gonna jump into it straight away because I'm still playing Baldur's Gate 3. But I definitely can't wait for this one. Can't wait to get into it. It's out. I've been seeing people giving it 9 out of 10. I've been seeing people giving it sick reviews. They're like, this is the game. Combined with the 2.0 patch that dropped, people are like, Cyberpunk is finally the game that we were promised in the first place. Which
Only
is
2 years later,
3 years later, which is bad. It's bad. But I enjoyed it in its kind of so-called broken state. So I'm kind of excited to see it in its like kind of final form. Like, I'm very excited to see it.
Do you think you need to replay Cyberpunk?
I will. I don't think you have to.
Yeah.
But I will. I'll play it through. I'll try and just get the full experience. But you don't have to. You can load up your old saves, but you'll have to redo your perks because they've changed the perk tree entirely. So you'll have to completely reset your perks.
Okay.
Yeah, so I saw that the 2.0 had dropped already before the DLC came out. And I was like, I haven't played this in ages. Let me see what's going on with this 2.0. So I reinstalled it, opened it up, went into my game, and it was like, yeah, your perks have been just reset back to the beginning, and you got to go through them again. And I was like, when I was looking at the tree, I was like, this feels better because it feels more like you more streamline one type of, like you can more decide what kind of gameplay route you're going down.
Mm-hmm.
So for like, obviously you have your overall perks that you can level up, like add 1 point into whatever.
Yeah.
And then you have your deeper perks inside those trees as well.
Okay.
So, obviously you have the overarching things. So you have like your agility or whatever. I can't remember the specifics. You have your hacker thingy, whatever. And why as you put points into that, you unlock more levels of the deeper, more technical side of it.
Okay.
So if you have like a low level hacking overarching ability thing, you only have access to a few perks.
Mm-hmm.
But if you threw all your points into like, I don't know, the
Like strength
or whatever, you'll have like 3 tiers of perks you have access to.
Okay.
So it's like and I don't know, I didn't play the game all the way through, so I don't have a great memory of the perk system beforehand. But as I remember, it was like you unlock one thing and then it like unlocks routes to other things. Is that how it was?
It was about your level.
Yeah.
So like in order to, so you start off with each
Like
a
main
few, like
thing.
you have like 1 or 2 perks you're able to purchase.
Yeah.
And then as you level up in that skill tree, because you know how you can get when you use things, you level up your ability, and it would unlock more that you're able to.
I see. Okay.
But yeah, it was a level based thing, right? It wasn't.
So it was like play the game more to get more
things
skill
available.
Yeah.
But it was quite. It happened quite naturally. It's not like something. It wasn't anything you needed to grind.
Yeah.
But yeah, it
just
wasn't.
go and
But
just punch like 1,000 people in the head or something. You just play the game in your battle type, and it will just do it.
Yeah. But what was I saying? But yeah, it wasn't like a skill tree in the sense of you unlock this thing, and then once you unlock this thing, you can unlock another thing.
Yeah.
It didn't work like that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm definitely excited to see what Idris Elba brings to the franchise. You know, all of that good stuff. Keanu Reeves is reprising his role, so I'm definitely excited.
Oh, he's in the thing as well.
He's in the
I
expansion
thought
as
Idris
well.
took over that kind of role.
No, because it happens. This is why they recommend that you replay, because the expansion part, it takes place in the middle of the story.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, if you follow the route properly, it takes place in the middle of the story. It's meant to happen after you do. What did they say it was? Oh, it was after you do all the stuff with the Voodoo Boys. Do you remember that?
Voodoo Boys.
I remember that. That's pretty early, huh?
Where they send you into the stadium. What do you say, Cam?
So that's pretty early, isn't it?
It's quite early, yeah. Where you go to the Voodoo Boys, and they send you into the stadium, and then you meet the agent guy, and
that's where you find that like super powerhouse person who I just kept dying to.
The woman with a big ass.
Oh yeah. In the ring, in the boxing ring.
No. That's way later. That's even a side mission. Sorry.
Yeah, side mission.
It's the guy, the big black dude with the braids.
Yeah.
Do you remember when you meet him?
Yeah.
And he sends you to do a mission, and then he tries to kill you.
Yeah.
And then you come back, and he's like, "What?" And then you talk to Brigitte.
Yeah.
And then you go deep into cyberspace, and that's when you meet the AI chick for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. After all of that, That's when
Oh, okay.
basically after when you rescue Brigitte or whatever. That's when.
Yeah.
You don't remember.
I don't remember at all. No. Obviously, I need to play through it again.
Yeah, it's quite early in the game. It's quite early because basically it's one of the first things you do after after you get turned on, the guy shoots you in the head.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. After all of that, it's one of the first things you do because you're like, these lot are the ones that hired Evelyn to steal the relic in the first place.
Yeah.
So you're basically tracing that back.
Okay.
And you're like, okay, these lot should be able to get it out. And they're like, okay, you do a mission for us and we'll help you get this.
Yeah.
Then the mission you do is basically saving Brigitte.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's like, yeah, we don't know shit. Basically. So then, but she's like, oh, we can maybe find out if we do some other things. And then apparently immediately after this is when the expansion comes in.
Okay.
So it's kind of
early on then. Okay. Yeah, I probably don't remember that at all. All right. So I'm going to ask for a tier list then on this. So like 1, definitely going to play. 2, might play. 3, not interested.
1.
2, because I haven't even finished Cyberpunk.
Yeah, true.
So there, if I end up finishing Cyberpunk, then maybe
you
I'll put
have
the
to,
money.
it's early on.
But I have to put the money in.
True.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put extra money into a game if I'm not even gonna finish the original story.
That's true, yeah. All right, so 1, we'll
What
say
about
1 average. I'll give it a 1 as well.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna play it, I think. So yeah, we'll give that an average of 1 then. The next game, didn't even know this was a thing. My Hero Ultra Rumble.
3.
Yeah,
I'm not playing
It's
that.
a 3 as well for me. It's an online kind of one. I think you remember you mentioned the Bleach game to me.
Oh, right.
I think it's
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
similar to that kind of vibe, like online kind of small battle kind of game. All right, next game, EA Sports FC 24.
You completely moved on for that so quickly.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't know anything about it. You said 3.
Yeah.
Cam said 3. I said 3. Yeah, we don't need to
We
go
don't need
into
to
that
discuss
one. Yeah,
So FIFA without the FIFA title.
yeah. FIFA or no FIFA?
I'll give it a 2. So we bought it for work, or I bought it for work, because we have a PS5 in the office, and I installed it and I played the game and I quite enjoyed it. Like there was like one frustrating moment, but even that was like, maybe it was a skill issue. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like maybe I could say maybe I should have done something a bit better. Like, but I did enjoy it. I felt like it felt good. It felt like football. It felt realistic. It didn't like. And again, I only played 1 match, but nothing cheesy happened more than so.
yeah.
Like, yeah, it just felt like a good football game.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna give it a 2 because FIFA, it just doesn't appeal to me too much anymore.
Yeah,
But this feels like it's a good one. And then you were saying that they made changes to the career mode,
yeah.
and that's the mode that I like playing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd give that a go. But also, I've been seeing that they've added the women into Ultimate Team as well.
Yeah,
And I think that's quite interesting. I'd like to see how that works.
that's what I'm curious about as well. Because obviously, like the ratings and stuff for the men are quite high. So from what I've seen, like they were saying, Prime Barcelona now is women's team is better than the Prime men's Barcelona team. Like average ratings. I think the average rating for women's is 88. So I'm like,
But the women's team are good, and the men's team just aren't.
the men's, the Messi, but like
Oh wait, the Prime
Barcelona team.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they're.
I thought they were saying like the Prime. You know how in FIFA they have like different cards.
No. I mean, yeah, like Prime Barcelona. So in FIFA 12 or FIFA 10, whatever, the Prime Ultimate Team rating of them was at 86, and now the Prime Women's Team is at 88. But so like the ratings are all quite high for them. And if you compare like, is it Sam Kerr? I think it is. She's the Australian player. So she's like the best woman, best FIFA woman, and she's like higher rated than Mbappe. And it's like I'm curious to see how it would work in game, because obviously Mbappe's taller and stuff and things like that. Where I'm just like, and wondering how that would work in game dynamics.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. So, Cam, for context, you know Ultimate Team, the mode, but they're putting it so that you can pull men and women cards. And you can put them in the same team.
Yeah.
So it's not like you have to make a women's Ultimate Team or a men's Ultimate Team. You can literally have them all. You can have a female striker and a male.
That's really
Mbappe
good.
and Sam Kerr could play together, basically.
Yeah, which I think is a really interesting concept. But yeah, I want to see.
I feel like that'll bring interest to just people wanting to watch. Because if they pull a good card, they're like, "Oh, this person must be sick," and they want to see them play.
Yeah.
This is because and also I saw people talking about it. And they were saying like a lot of hype for some players has come from FIFA, and I think that's true. Like in a lot of ways, a lot of times,
100%.
even for me, like a lot of times when I talk about some players, like I'll just be in the conversation waffling because I don't watch football. But I'll know this player from FIFA.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, all right, he must be able to, and I'll know what he's good at on FIFA. So,
Yeah.
like, I don't know, Pedri. I've never seen Pedri play
Mm-hmm.
a day in my life.
Yeah.
But I can tell you what he's good at in FIFA.
Yeah.
So, like, if he ever comes up in a conversation, I could say something. It wouldn't necessarily be truthful because I don't know, but I could be involved in that conversation. But I feel like that will happen with like
Women's
women
football
players
as
as well, and I think that's good. It will just build more interest and intrigue in the game.
I think so, because I wonder if, because obviously they have, I think they already have women's career mode as well.
Yeah, that was in
It was in the last few
2022.
FIFAs, yeah.
Yeah,
So, but obviously I don't know how much people play in it, but I think that's, again, where a lot of interest comes because you just kind of look for an 18-year-old, when I'm playing the men's team, I just look for an 18-year-old winger and just kind of scout them and be like, oh yeah, his potential is 90, let me get him. But the same thing for women's team, like, oh, her potential is 90, let me get her in the team, and just kind of, oh, she's good, yeah, she must be good in real life.
exactly. I'd be curious to see how they determine the ratings though, when like in terms of. I imagine they're gonna say that they didn't consider it men to women. They just considered it women to women.
Yeah.
So, for example,
Yeah, it would just be rate them on a scale,
of their own.
but separately.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. For example, you were saying that I guess Mbappe is the highest rated man on the
Yeah.
game, and the highest rated woman is better than that.
Yeah.
But I reckon maybe that's because she's so far ahead of other women.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
relative
true.
to the women,
So it's
she's
just
that much ahead.
Yeah, so it's the sketch. They've done it on a scale of.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
So, and that's one thing I would hope that people don't do is start going, oh, EA must think that she's better than Mbappe. It's
Yeah.
like, I don't think that's what they're trying to say.
Yeah.
It's just that she's that much better.
in that realm, she's
Yeah.
the best by far, sort of thing.
Exactly.
Because it's just about the kind of stats that they put into them, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because if they were to just say 1-to-1 from real world to the game, it's like the stats they give to the women may not be able to hold up against the men.
No,
think-
I would feel like you would have like the best woman would probably be like around the 80 or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
If you like, let's say per pace, for example, if you say Mbappe could run 100 meters in 12 seconds, and the best woman can run it in
Jeez,
15.
that's slow.
Well, okay. Well,
I can run 100 meters in under 12. I think.
claim. I'd love to see that.
I don't think I'd be far off. 12 seconds
Good.
for a professional athlete, especially someone who's rapid like Mbappe, is slow.
Okay, 10
I feel
seconds.
like Mbappe is probably he's under 11 at least.
All right, 10. So if he can run it in 10 seconds, then
Mm.
the fast woman can run it in 13, let's say.
Yeah,
Then Mbappe's pace could be 97, and hers will probably be 80.
yeah,
So and then that average on that kind of thing. So yeah, as you said, the best person will probably be at 80 rated, 79 rated or something, which
and
is
like
very
even
low.
all things like even like your shot power
Yeah.
and your strength and like these kind of things, it would be very difficult for women for them to give women the rating of like the strongest man
Yeah.
is going to be a mile stronger than the strongest woman.
Mhm.
I don't think that's the way to do it. I think the better way to do it is, like I say, do it amongst the women.
Yeah.
Like, if you're the strongest woman, then by all means have a 90 strength.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
does that mean that she's stronger than? I don't even know who's strong these days, but
Akin Fenwa.
yeah, does that mean she's stronger than him or as strong as him? No, of course not. But for the purpose
But
of
she
the game,
can lay
and it's
right
a
in the
video
game.
game. In the video, no, I would have no
That's
qualms
fine.
with seeing a woman.
Barge him off the board.
I would have no qualms seeing a woman just weights up Messi, for example. Like I have no qualms to see that. I don't have a qualm seeing a woman weights up Akin Fenwa.
Yeah.
Like I have no qualm if she's meant to be a beast of her own right in her game,
Mhm.
and we combine the two games, and it's just a video game at the
Yeah.
end of the day. It's just fun.
Yeah, it's
I would have
fun.
no qualms about it. Like, I would be more upset if Messi was doing it
Yeah.
than if a woman
Yeah.
who's strong it for a woman
Yeah,
in the
true.
women's game was doing it.
Because that would make no sense. Like,
'Cause that's-
how's Messi barging anyone off the ball?
I can't remember what game it was, but the first game I played, Messi scored a header against me, and I had like I can't remember who I had in defense. I had like two 6'4", 300-pound defenders, and he just rose up above them, and I was
He's
pissed.
got hops, bro. What do you want?
Messi does not have hops like that.
Scored a header burst. Man United back in the day. That one time.
And they were right there. They didn't do anything. I was pissed off.
Yeah, that's annoying.
But like, if a woman who is meant to have hops, like in the women's game, like if I go and
Or she's
search
just
up or she's tall, I go search up her highlight package and it's
Yeah.
just behead that she's the female Peter Crouch or something.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have a problem with that.
Mhm.
No chance. So yeah, because it's at the end of the day, it's a video game.
Yeah.
So I would be fine with that. I don't think. Yeah, I feel like they need to make it consistent amongst the women and make the men consistent amongst the men.
Yeah.
I'm
And
happy
to put them
with that.
together, just make it consistent in their own realms, and then to put it together, but it doesn't need to change anything.
I think I think that'd be super interesting just to see how that's gonna work. But I can never get into Ultimate Team. Like never.
I think there's no point now as well. You have to obviously you know how
spend
you got
money.
like the pre-access thing.
Mm.
You have to literally be on it from day one, and then spend money or be on it from day one and building the team. Because I think by now everyone's teams are just ridiculous already.
Yeah,
So you get the game a week late, you're done. You're too late.
too slow.
Yeah. So I think career mode is just I like career mode, and since they create your own team thing and things like that, I think
That's
it's
a lot of
it's
fun.
fun.
Also, yeah.
So I'm probably a 1 for it because I say it every year. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna get it, but I always get FIFA. So
I'm a 2. I think I'll grab it if I see it on a sale or something.
Yeah.
But if I don't, I'm not gonna go looking for it. But I think if I had to go on Amazon one day or the PlayStation Store or whatever, and I see, FIFA £25 or £30, I might be like, go on then.
I might just do what I did last year, and like if I'm walking through Tesco and I see it, just be like,
Yeah,
on then.
alright.
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah,
Why not? You're in my
alright.
face.
I'm a 3. I don't plan on playing that at
Yeah,
all.
no interest in FIFA in it.
Yeah, like I played.
Come work on Monday.
What?
Come work. Hey, actually, I was meant to talk to you. Someone at work was talking about giving you the business.
Huh?
You know who gave you the business.
I mean,
So-
he didn't give me the.
He gave you the business.
He didn't give me the business.
He
he
gave
can
you-
chill out.
he was like, ask your brother about me. I was like, whoa. I was like, Jesus.
You would take it. You would what? Yeah. No, he's not good. Okay.
So I installed the game and I installed it in the morning, and at lunchtime is when it was ready.
yeah.
So during my lunch, this is when I played the one game, and he was sat, where the pool table is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was sat with like some other people and stuff. And he was like, oh, you a FIFA man, Yos? I was like, yeah, a little bit. And I was like, what about you? He was like, I dabble in it. I was like, you good? He was like, ask your brother. I was like, whoa.
But we spoke about this when it happened as well.
I know.
I lost because I hadn't touched the game in years. And then we were playing. It was literally FIFA 23 just come out.
Yeah.
I hadn't played it. I'd played FIFA 22 when I first got my PS5,
Yeah.
but I hadn't touched it in a while. And we were playing, and I was getting warmed up. First half, he scored bare goals. Second half, I scored bare goals. I just didn't catch up in time. If we played another game, he would have lost. And I was playing what team? I was playing. I think he's a Man United supporter, so he was playing Man United, and then I was playing Arsenal. And as far as I'm aware, Arsenal weren't very good in the game at the time when I was playing it.
FIFA 23.
Yeah,
They came second in the league that year, mate.
That was last year. So
yeah.
that'll be this game because end of last year.
You mean the ratings of blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
No, but nah, I'm not having that.
What do you mean?
Because that's the team that went on to come second in the league.
But their stats at that point
But
were
the
based on...
stats are from the previous season, sure.
we were fifth when FIFA 23 came out.
But that's the team that went on to come second.
Yeah, so if you play career mode for a year, then that team would be ready to smash anyone.
But either way, I believe that if we played another game, I would have beat him because I was warming up and I was getting better. I was getting back into it.
You got to challenge him.
Yeah, you got to tell him how
I
work
don't
tomorrow.
care.
You got to
don't
work
care.
on Monday
Now
and you got to
out.
throw the hat down. I was like, what? Get the glove
you were
out, slap
talking
him in the
smack,
face
eh?
with it.
Yeah.
I challenge you.
To
a duel.
I couldn't care less. He needs to find me in Tekken, innit?
Oh
See
my
what's up.
days, Tekken. Like, nah, man, you got to do like the Kaiba, and like you got to be like waiting for him. If he loses, you got to do like Kaiba when Yugi loses, like on the phone. You're a disgrace. How dare you lose?
Yeah, I think you got put out the custom controller, everything. Like had the briefcase, custom controller out, everything for it.
All right, yeah. So what? I think we're across the board here. One, two,
One,
three.
two,
innit?
three,
Yeah.
So you
Call it
lot
two.
can make your own discussion, own opinion on that one.
Decision,
Yeah,
yeah.
decision on that one. Next game, Assassin's Creed Mirage.
That's a free.
Is it free?
I'm saying it's a free because I don't understand what Assassin's Creed are doing right now. Like everything, I feel like
Aren't they just making their old games?
This one, yeah. feels
But I
a
feel like
throwback.
they're trying to make a whole kind of one. They're trying to make a platform. I feel like they're doing right, or kind of like what Call of Duty's tried to do, where you just have Call of Duty and then it's just updates and expansions on.
Nah, this is a real game. I think.
But I feel like they're trying. But
I feel like they do. I remember when we were watching something like last year or earlier this year, and it was saying, but I think it was Mirage is going to come out, and then they're doing the thing afterwards.
Right.
I think so. Because they announced the colours one, so it was a red, yellow, and green or something. I remember they were talking about, but. Yeah, I can't.
That's like separate from Mirage.
I think Mirage is the actual game, which is become kind of throwing it back to the first game, I think.
But I still haven't played Valhalla or whatever.
Did you not play it?
I played it. But
I thought you had,
I didn't get that far into it.
I was playing it and I wasn't vibing with it.
Nah.
Like I started playing
Didn't
both.
it feel Assassin's Creed for me?
The pirate one and that one at the same time, like around the same time.
Mm-hmm.
The pirate one seemed a lot more intriguing, and it didn't feel Assassin's Creed. It felt
Just
like God of
RPG.
War. It felt like it was trying to be God of War.
Yeah.
But God of War is just a better game
Much
by
better
far.
game, yeah. It just felt like just a kind of RPG. Like I didn't feel like I was doing a lot of sneaking and stealthing and assassinating and blah blah blah.
It's like a wide open plane.
Yeah, it's not. That's why I think this one's going back to the Assassin's Creed, like an actual assassin now. Because the last one was you're a Viking. You just go, you go into a
not
village,
really known for being an assassin.
blow your horn, and start raiding them.
There's a problem. It's literal warfare. Like you don't, how's that assassinating when you're
not at all? Yeah.
People. I'm still waiting on them to do a Japan one though, because like the ninja thing is right there. Like, it's right there.
I think they're doing a ninja one, but that's part of this whole platform you're talking about. Because I remember seeing that as a ninja thing. But that's something they definitely.
I don't know. Ninjas weren't real in that way, or blah, 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 so it wouldn't be historically accurate. But I don't think anything in Assassin's Creed is ever.
I doubt it.
so do the stealth ninja shit. I want to do that.
Yeah.
But I think for me that's probably like a 2.5. So like maybe tending towards a 3.
Yeah.
Because you can never say never on a game like that, but I don't really feel too drawn to it right now.
I think it's a 2 for me. The one Assassin's Creed game that I played all the way through was the game on PSVR, and I really enjoyed it. And that felt more like from what I remember, it felt more like the original Assassin's Creed. So this one seems a bit more appealing to me than the previous 2.
Okay. I think for me, it's probably a 1.
Jeez.
1.5 because I like the Assassin's Creed games. So I'll watch like a bit of gameplay on it, see the reviews and IGN reviews and stuff, and then I'll decide. But like if it looks really good, then I'll probably grab it.
And I really like diving into hay bales.
Yeah, the synchronizing and just man, it's
that's
fun.
good stuff.
Sick game. It's a game called Wildcard Football here. I feel like it's one I've seen before. It's a player manager game. You'll have to check that out after. One to look at. Forza, anyone Xbox man? PC?
No, we're not.
PC is on PC.
I'm interested. Because obviously, Forza's supposed to be like realistic, right?
Yeah, very realistic. Yeah,
and I've been liking F1.
They're difficult though. I remember even old school games on like 360 and that were hard because they're like
they're
very
realistic. Yeah, it's hard. It's a hard game to play. It's not.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy it. I don't find it fun at all.
But I've been liking F1 recently, so I'm thinking about it when it drops. If I feel like it, I'll probably just So I'm a 2 for that because when it drops, I'll have a look, see what it's saying. I'll probably it's probably going to be on Origin. So I'll probably buy it and see what it's saying.
I think it is on Origin, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's EA. Is it EA?
I think so.
But I'll probably get it. It's probably like 1.5 for me.
Okay.
Because I do like racing games overall, and then I've been having fun with F1 and the more realistic like racing simulation kind of game rather than like a Need for Speed kind of game. So I'm interested in seeing what others are saying.
Okay. Then Alan Wake 2, did you replay the first one?
Nah.
Yeah, it wasn't very good. 3 for me. Spider-Man 2?
That's a 1.
That's a 2. And here's why. I have too many games queued up already. I feel like by the time I by the time I have time to even think about Spider-Man, it will be like, it's been 2-3 years.
Oh my God.
No, but literally like, all right, so like I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 and we already know that's like a 200-hour game.
Yeah.
Then I want to do Cyberpunk 2077. Then I want to play God of War 2 because I haven't done that yet. So like that's in my like mind to get to at some point. Then Tekken 7's coming out soon, and I want to sink my Tekken 8,
Eight.
sorry, and I want to sink my teeth into that. Like, there's just a lot. I just.
You
I
should just
say we
take a
don't have
week
the
off and
capacity
finish
for
off some
real.
games, man.
Sorry.
I think you just need to take a week off work and finish off some games.
Yeah, literally.
Maybe,
Just have a
maybe.
break. Just put away your phone, put away everything. Just play games for a week solid.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, like.
Spider-Man 2 needs to be a 1, man.
Yeah,
it
it
needs
has
to be
to
a
be.
1.
It
Has to be a 1.
No, I do want. Like, I never played Spider-Man 1, by the way. I
didn't?
I
Oh, yeah,
played
you
Miles.
didn't.
I played Miles.
Oh, swear.
That's it. I never played the original. I
Oh,
just
okay.
played Miles. So
Cool,
I don't
man.
even know. I just know they changed Peter like 3 times.
Yeah,
His
he
face.
looked horrible in the second one, in the
It
Miles
was
one.
Miles, yeah. Like a kid, man.
Yeah,
He
literally.
was meant to be grown and they changed him to look like a kid.
Damn. Okay. I didn't know. He
I
just
think,
looked-
I think I got Spider-Man in there if you want to play it.
I don't want to play it. I told you. I told you. I got a
Yeah,
bunch
you said you ain't played 1, so you know if you want
So I played I'll play Miles Morales 2. Do another one of those. I'm in
This is
tune.
Miles Morales too.
I'm in tune with what's going on in his story. I
Yeah,
don't
this
know
is like Marvel.
This is literally a
Spider-Man
continuation
and
from his-
Miles Morales too, isn't it? It's like both of them.
I mean, all right. I would like in an ideal world. I would want to play it. I can't say that I don't. But I'm just saying, time wise, I'm just talking as a responsible adult. You know, like I'm not far off 30 now. You know, like my time is stretched and as is and all of that. I've got responsibilities, bills to pay, and all of that. Like sometimes sacrifices have to be made, and this might be one of them. So I'm gonna give it a 1.9.
Oh my
I'll give it a
god!
1.9. So it's
Round up to 2 then. We're gonna round
we
it
round
up.
out to 2.
Yeah.
I'll give it a 1.9.
Yeah, for
I'm
me that's
playing
a
that
1.
day of, man.
Literally, I'm like
Release
tempted to
day,
get
yeah.
that straight away. Like that's probably my next game to play.
Don't get sucked in, man. Remember Cyberpunk, man. All the hype that was before that dropped, and then it was garbage.
This is not.
Not garbage, but it was
even,
It was garbage.
This is not even comparable, man.
Why not?
Because it's just a different type of game.
So you don't think there can be bugs? You don't think there can be bugs?
I think there can be, but I don't think there will be.
Why?
Because it's a different type of game, and these games don't come with bugs like that,
The first time ever, no, touch wood, bro. You better touch wood.
bro. They've just been hit. Like the first Spider-Man was sick, Miles Morales was sick. It's gonna be
Yeah,
sick.
they might have set a release date that's unattainable for them.
Nah,
They might be trying to do a madness, and
put all
then
the bad juju in the air, man. Stop.
I'm just being realistic, and it's not like Cyberpunk's the only game that's done that. There's been bad games that have done it.
Yeah, a lot more games do it nowadays, but I
Yeah.
feel like
I think all the games that do it are reaching to do like just next things. This
Like,
game is simple.
It's simple.
It's
Yeah.
simple, man. Spider-Man swinging through a city. It's simple.
But even like what game came out? That Gotham Knights game that came out. Like,
that was horrible.
and that's a similar concept.
Bro, we don't trust anyone making DC content to do anything right.
But the Arkham series is hard.
Yeah, back in the day, they were doing it right. Now they can't do anything right.
Yeah, that was tragic.
The Marvel, what was the Marvel game?
Avengers.
The Avengers game.
Tragic.
Tragic. If you're not trusting DC,
No.
what about that?
Apparently, Guardians of the Galaxy was good though. That's what I heard. I haven't played it, but apparently
And
that
also,
was
the
good.
Avengers game had like an online element, which was
Yeah,
a
it was all
problem.
online. There was no offline.
Yeah.
It
Is it?
was shocking. Yeah,
Still, I'm just
And
saying.
I'm pretty sure the Gotham Knights is like a similar thing, no?
it's that one's offline, but you have the online element as well, so you can
You
play
can
it.
play multiplayer.
Yeah,
and
you
that.
play.
You can-
You
yeah.
can like, play with
But
teams.
there's no multiplayer in this game. It's all single player. Although there's 2 characters, you control both of them yourself.
You say
Nothing
you
can
say
go
that,
wrong.
and then on release day they're gonna be like, "Oh, we just incorporated loot boxes."
Imagine get your Venom costume.
Yeah, get your Venom pass. Like, yeah, but yeah, no, we're very excited for that game. I just don't know that I'm gonna have the time. That's the only thing.
But yeah, that's all in the next month. Literally, before end of October, those all come in.
Jeez,
That's a lot. And then November, nothing really huge. We got Football Manager. You review Football Manager.
I can't do Football Manager.
That's if you want something that's gonna kill all your time.
That's
that's
what I'm
yeah.
saying. Like Football Manager, I would need to. That's the game where I need to take a week off work.
Yeah.
Because if I start a Football Manager game, that's all I'm doing for the next 2 weeks, and then I'll stop and never play it again.
Literally, yeah, that's literally what I do. I'll get so stuck in for a week, and I'm like, I'm done with it now. I can't be asked.
Right.
Call of Duty. None of you play Call of Duty. There's a new one, another one coming.
Nah, I'm not.
Modern Warfare 3.
I'm not doing that.
Didn't they do Modern Warfare 3 already?
I think they did. That might be a remaster then. Yeah.
But as I said, I feel like Call of Duty is just trying to be Call of Duty now.
yeah.
Like, I don't feel like they're doing Black Ops this, Modern Warfare that. I think it's just going to be Call of Duty and it's just going to be expansion packs.
Oh, okay.
And I
so
feel
just
like, yeah,
remastering
maybe
just old ones.
And remastering old ones and just bringing it in, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that game's shocking, man.
And then you just download the packs that you want.
Oh, okay.
But my problem with Call of Duty, I would play it. It's just too big. It takes up too much space.
Yeah, it's like 156
Yeah,
gigabytes
it's
or something
ridiculous.
stupid
It's
like that.
ridiculous.
You have to install 4 elements to it
Yeah,
before you
it's
can play
ridiculous.
it.
It's ridiculous.
And then we got Avatar Frontiers, the blue Avatar people.
That's
There's
the
a game
thing.
coming for
I
there.
haven't even seen the movies. That's a 3.
That's a 2 for me. It looks it. I like the movies, and I've played the game that came out in like 2011 or something. So I feel like I might play it. It's a 2.
No, man, that's a 3 for me.
I hear you, bro.
And yeah, that's like, and then there's a lot of games that are TBC.
Anything juicy on the TBC?
Nothing.
You're thinking about getting a Switch. So what do you think about have you seen anything about the new Mario game that's coming?
I haven't. No, I didn't know there was a new one coming.
Yeah, it's a 2D Mario, because obviously they did. The last Mario game was Mario Odyssey, which was 3D. So now they've come back to the 2D now. And it's looking interesting because it's like meant to be all whimsical, like more whimsical than Mario usually is.
Oh, okay.
Like we saw the trailer where they had the turn into an elephant thing.
Yeah.
It's looking interesting. I'm probably gonna play it.
Okay. I'll have a look at it. Yeah, I don't know about me getting a Switch though. I need a new console.
Don't do it.
I'm like in between
You
every
don't-
console.
the thing is, we've spoken about it. You don't seem like you want any of these things. It sounds like you want a new console, but it doesn't sound like you want an Xbox. It doesn't sound like you want a Switch. It just sounds like you want something new. You just want a new toy, but you don't want
I wanna-
these actual things.
I want to play some new games that aren't on PS5. I want some exclusive games that I can't play at the
But
moment.
they don't really have any like exciting ones though. That's what I'm saying.
That's what Starfield.
For you,
I don't know.
Starfield?
The new game that came
Is
out.
that only an Xbox?
Only Xbox and PC.
Is it?
Yeah,
I didn't
exclusive.
realise. But Streets are saying that ain't that great.
Oh, are they?
I've heard 2 camps. I've heard one camp that's like, oh my god, it's so massive and it's amazing and it's so immersive, blah blah blah. I've heard other camps being like, do you know what? I played it for 3-4 hours and just really couldn't get into it.
Oh, okay.
So not that it's bad, but it's one of those ones that like, it didn't suck me in.
Yeah,
So
that's interesting.
as Bethesda, innit? So
That's what I thought it was gonna be, because Bethesda, man, they're my
Fallout
guys.
76 was horrible. Apparently.
Yeah, that was
Like, when it
terrible.
dropped.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Spider-Man could come like Fallout
Bro,
76.
you got to think about
Online
who's making
element
these
again,
games, man.
Nah, no.
You've literally just got to think about who's making
I
these
know
games.
Bethesda are like notorious for that. They're like the kings of unfinished games.
Yeah. Skyrim's a mess all the time. It's still great, but it's a mess.
Yeah, but like even when like and then Fallout 4 like is a mess as well. Like it's
Yeah.
just, they drop a game and then patch.
Would you play Detective Pikachu then, Cam? That's coming on Switch.
Nah, I think I'm done with Pokemon. I think it's over. It's over for me. I say that, but I'm probably still gonna get the next mainline game because it's just. Yeah, I want it to be good so bad. Every single time I want it to be good.
Yeah. I
And it
want to
just
be.
doesn't scratch the itch.
Would you lot play what was it? It's just gone. There was a new Last of Us coming, Factions.
I haven't played 1 or 2.
Have you not?
So I played 1. When I say I haven't played, I just mean I haven't finished.
You haven't finished,
so
got through.
I played 1. I don't know how far I got. I couldn't say. I played it for quite some time, so I probably got maybe about halfway, maybe a bit more. And then 2, I watched a playthrough of 2, so I know what happens in 2, but I didn't play it. But I wouldn't play a 3. I feel like 2 wraps up everything quite nicely.
I feel like from the name Factions, I feel like it's going to be an online element or something like that. It's going to be
It's probably going to have nothing to do with alien people as well. It's probably just going to be like, it's probably just set in the world of The Last of Us.
Yeah, exactly. With the clickers and things like that, but not actually. Yeah, so 2 for me, might do. I like The Last of Us. I like the series.
I'll give that a 2. If I hear good things about it, I might
Yeah.
check it out. But I don't think, just off the strength of it, I'm not really that interested.
And in 2024, we got Prince of Persia coming back.
Man, leave that in the past.
I'm surprised that's coming
in
back.
2024, I don't give a damn about Prince of Persia.
Tekken 8.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
I'm hyped for that. That's a 1.
Yeah.
Like that's That's what I'm most hyped about on like out of everything, man. I can't wait to get my hands on that game.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
2 for me. 3 for me.
Yes,
I'm gonna
boy.
put
What do
so
you mean
many hours
3?
I'm not interested.
Nah, you're gonna be in here. Like,
First time, man. You got to touch the game first time.
Yeah, but when you man are playing, I might come in and play a bit, but that's why I said maybe a 2.5. Like I'm not gonna get it. I doubt I'll be getting it.
It's gonna be so hype. Did you didn't get Street Fighter, did you? Or did you?
No, I didn't. I played the demo. I didn't really like it, so I haven't seen anything about it. I feel like it just died out once it came out.
It's just because it's a fighting game. People don't hype fighting game for a long
True.
time. It's like the
because
core
it's not-
group of people will just continue to play it.
Yeah,
in silence.
there's not much to say about it.
Yeah.
Like it's like, oh yeah, it's good. There's not much else to really get into about it.
Yeah, because unless you're like following the pro scene or whatever, there's no new content or anything.
Oh yeah, okay.
So there's not like someone's discovering a new place. It's like
Yeah, new area, new
yeah.
an Easter egg or something, or anything like that. Nah,
It's
like,
just,
or
it's just
you
people
talk about,
battling out
or discussing
online.
the story or the characters.
yeah,
blah,
there's
blah,
nothing
blah,
to the story really.
There's not much. It's a very simplistic story. So yeah,
Suicide Squad killed the Justice League.
I'm gonna give that a 2.
I'm a 2 on that as well. I've been hearing about this game for so
ages.
long. I
Yeah,
thought it would
this
be
has
out by
been-
now.
It's coming out February 2nd apparently, but yeah, this has been spoken about for what, a year or two now.
Longer than that. It feels like it's been
Yeah.
talked about since like 2020.
Yeah, I guess maybe, yeah.
But it sounds interesting. It sounds like an interesting concept.
Mm.
So yeah, and you know I like my Suicide Squad content.
But
So-
then obviously with Cam's comment earlier about DC games, like
But it seems like they're trying with this one because of again, you see, DC, they do this thing where they just flop something, both in the cinematic universe and in games, where they flop something and they're like, my bad guys, we promise we're going to try
We'll
on
make it
this
up,
next
yeah.
one. Yeah, we're going to actually try this time.
Yeah,
So
and I
like-
think the fact that it's taking them so long as well is
yeah, they
a
might have
good
delayed
thing.
it a few times because it's not ready yet. We need to
Yeah.
make it better.
Because even like in the movie, the Suicide Squad movie, the Will Smith one, they were like, everyone like shit on that. So then they came back and was like, let's do the next one. And then
Yeah.
people preferred that one. It was
Yeah,
like,
true.
Yeah, we try.
We tried now, yeah.
So I think with this game, it's going to be the same.
Yeah, I'll give it a 2. I think I'll definitely be interested in it.
Yeah, I'll check out when it drops. I'll check out the reviews and
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings games.
Come on now.
Nah, you're not a fan. You haven't watched Lord of the Rings,
I
have
haven't
you?
seen I watched the first one. Probably like 2018 or 2019 or so, something like that, for the first time. And because someone just recommended it to me, or not, didn't recommend it to me, someone was like, you have to watch it, Lord of the Rings. And then after I finished it, like I was planning to watch all of them in one day, I watched the first one, and I was like, yo.
It's all in one day. That's a long ass day.
I was just going to chill and just watch it, like I had nothing else planned. So I started early. Watched the first one, probably started at like 1 or something. It's like, it's free. Yeesh, like that was 3 hours of my life. And I've got to sit through another 3-hour movie to 6 and then another one to 9 or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not doing this, man. It was good. It was just long.
It wasn't that good. It was alright. But the games are good. The game, like the Shadow of Mordor game was good.
Yeah.
And the second one was good. So I think they're making a third one in the same... Because they do something with it. Like apparently the game mechanics they use for it is completely different. So like they have a like kind of system similar to like kind of RPGs where if you go into a village and steal from someone, they remember you and they'll like that sort of thing. But you have like that sort of thing with the level, the demon, the bosses, the orc bosses and stuff like that. So they have some sort of system which is like apparently revolutionary. And apparently it's meant to be some system. I think someone took the patent for it recently, so they're going to try and implement it. But it's meant to be really good. The next one coming out.
I mean, we'll see what people say. But yeah, I'm not a big Lord of the Rings person. I don't know too much about Lord of the Rings. I just know you shall not pass. And you haven't seen any Lord of the Rings.
Nah, man. I've been hearing about them since I was a child, but I've never been interested.
Yes, so we've had first breakfast, but what about second breakfast? I just know the memes.
It's the meme, isn't it? One simply does not walk into more. The original meme.
That, do you know, I was busting up at that before I had any idea. Because he's just like, what does not simply walk in? I was like, I don't know what Mordor is or why one simply doesn't do it. But that's such a funny way to put it. One does not simply
One does not
walk.
simply just walk into Mordor.
And then people just remix that. One does not simply do this.
Yeah. So this is all like the just TBC. No dates, no years, no nothing. Like got Assassin's Creed, that's what it's almost says. There's 3 of them: Hex, Infinity, and Red. I think those are the platform ones.
Yeah.
Bully 2 apparently we've got coming.
Why are they revamping these old games? Bully 1 was on the PS2, right?
Yeah.
Why do we need a 2 on generation PS5? Make something new.
Bully was a sick game.
Make something new.
Nah, man. I'll take
Make
Bully
something
2.
new. I don't want a Bully 2.
I do. 1. 0.1.
Nah,
You can give me that.
Man's like, I played it now. Like, somehow
Give me
I
that
got a free
tomorrow.
access copy. Nah, Bully, like, I don't like it when they start bringing back, like, just old franchises out of nowhere. Like, how, like, yeah, man, that's like a game from, like, 05, 06.
Yeah.
Like, why we...
But this is one that they should have brought
They
back
should have done it
already.
ages
they
ago.
should have. Like Red Dead. They did Red Dead 1, which is on PS3. And Red Dead 2 on PS4.
That's fine.
So yeah, like they should have done Bully on PS3 or 4.
That would have been fine too, but PS5 is too late. 3 years into PS5 as well. It's not even like it's
Yeah.
straight away. It's like you're well into PS5. And
It
you're
probably
dropping this.
wouldn't be PS5 because GTA 6 isn't even here yet. And I'm sure they're working on that more so than Bully.
Probably.
So it probably wouldn't be anytime soon.
Yeah, GTA 6 would probably be a 1 for me. Even though I didn't finish GTA 5. But I enjoy the GTA games.
GTA
They're
games
just fun
are
to like run around.
I would,
and
yeah,
sandbox.
GTA 6. I've never played a GTA game in my life, but GTA 6 would probably be one for me just because of just the hype of it.
Mm.
Yeah, that's
Gonna
one.
be a part of
That's
the
gonna
moment.
be a buggy piece of crap. As well.
That's gonna be a mess, isn't it?
Hopefully not.
Like the way it's taking
Was
so long
GTA 5
for
a
it.
buggy thing? Did you know?
Nah, it wasn't
I don't think
actually.
so.
It was actually good, but
But GTA 5 came out on PS3, no? Yeah.
10-year anniversary this year.
Yeah, so like people weren't releasing buggy games then. Like, yeah, that was it's funny. Like I always think about it. I'm like, yeah, it came out on PS3, then got a PS4 remaster.
And then a PS5 remaster.
PS5 remaster as well.
But I think, GTA 6, I think, again, like you were saying, it's when they try and revolutionize things.
Yeah.
That's when there's issues. And I feel like they're going to try and do that with GTA 6. Apparently, they're bringing AI into it. So
Oh, Lord.
the pedestrians are AI controlled. So, like,
And this is what Cyberpunk said as well.
is that what they did?
They didn't say that, but they were like realistic pedestrians, like
okay.
life like they were like life like what's the word? Life like crowds. That's what they said. So the crowds act like you would expect, and when you're walking past like people, they move out of your way, and this, that, and the third, and then they all have their own like destinations. They're not just aimlessly walking around. They actually go to like stalls and they walk.
Yeah.
And then it's like realistic crowds, and then obviously it wasn't. They were just T-posing.
T-posing looking at you.
T-posing looking at you.
Apparently, that's what GTA are doing. So they're going to have responses and stuff to people. And if you go and do something there, they'll be telling you things and you can talk to them and all this kind of stuff using AI. So
Yeah,
interesting. Elder Scrolls 6, obviously. Can't wait for that.
bro.
If that ever comes.
That's what I'm saying. That's another one.
Yeah, another one.
I believe it when I see it.
I hope it's coming on PS5. Afterwards, I have definitely have to get my
PlayStation
Xbox.
6, bro.
PlayStation 6, yeah.
It's gonna be PlayStation 6, bro.
Bruh.
Can you imagine?
So long. Indiana Jones apparently coming from Bethesda, so that's going to be problematic.
I think Elder Scrolls 6 will be cross-platform. The fact that they've given Starfield to just Xbox, I feel like they'll have to do, because I remember when Microsoft bought Bethesda, they were like, "Oh, we're not gonna like." Just...
Yeah.
So, and I feel like, okay, cool. Starfield, you can do because it's a new franchise, it's a new game.
Yeah,
blah, blah, blah.
true.
You can't do Elder Scrolls. Everyone that
Like
played
Fallout,
Sky,
Elder Scrolls.
yeah, you can't do those Microsoft exclusives because everyone's played Fallout. Not 76. Everyone's played a Fallout game.
Yeah.
And everyone's played Skyrim and Oblivion and all of that. So you just got to,
People need to just get PCs, man.
nah.
Just get a PC and a PlayStation, and then you're set for life.
Or
Just get the
Get an
PlayStation.
Xbox and a PlayStation.
No. Because then there's PC games you're missing out on.
Just get a Steam Deck.
You'll get a Steam Deck, but you won't get the PlayStation thing.
What's wrong with Steam Deck? Steam Deck isn't streaming, is it? Is Steam Deck streaming?
Oh.
I don't think it is. Exactly. I'm not getting the PlayStation thing because it's streaming. I don't want to stream the game. I just want to play have the game on the device. I don't want to stream it. I want to have the game on the device. So yeah, if a Steam Deck has the game on the device, I'll do that because there's less problems then, or less potential for problems at least. But what are we saying? We done or we got a few more?
There's a couple more Marvel's games coming. So we've obviously got Spider-Man and we've got Wolverine. I think there's Black Panther coming as well.
Just do Marvel vs. Capcom and forget all that.
I didn't know they had more games coming.
Me neither.
There's a few in the pipelines. So yeah, I think it's Wolverine, Black Panther. I think there might be one other one. I can't remember which one it was.
Those are two good characters.
Yeah.
I said those are two good characters.
Yeah. But like Marvel vs. Capcom back in the day was
That was
sick.
hard. I enjoyed
Sick.
that.
Yeah.
I think they did another one, but it wasn't very good.
Actually, I remember that.
Yeah.
I think it was on PS4.
Yeah.
It was just garbage.
Yeah, it wasn't good at all. Just checking which one. Yeah, Wolverine, Untitled Captain America, Black Panther game, Iron Man, and Black Panther game.
Yeah, these are all games that I will play after I hear good things about them. I'm not jumping in early. I'll wait until I hear good things and I'll play them if they're good.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's nothing. Yeah, nothing. It doesn't look like there's anything else kind of solid. It's all like TBC. So we've got a 007 game, Sims 5. It says Skate 4. Isn't Sims 5 already out?
No, Sims
Sims
4.
Sims 4 still about.
Yeah, they just made it free play like a year ago.
Oh, that was it.
remember?
Yeah. 'Cause Sims 4's been. That's another one that's been about for what,
Yeah,
like
time.
10,
Ages,
yeah,
yeah.
10, 15 years or something.
But for them, it's just the cash. People are just buying the expansion
Packs,
It's
yeah.
cash cow that way. And they're still releasing expansion packs.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Apparently Wonder Woman games coming.
Yeah.
Just need to have that in it and just have Gal Gadot just pop up.
They need to not have it in it. They need to put that to
Their
bed.
life.
It's done
Just have
now.
Gal Gadot pop up with
They've
that.
literally put it into the ground by having it in every single DC movie.
When you got a good theme, you got to use it. The Avengers use the Avengers theme in basically every
When
movie.
it's an Avengers movie, it's meant to be there. It's an Avengers movie. It's meant to be there in every single DC movie, whether she's meant to be in it or not.
She just pops
She's
up.
always there.
She pops. That's what I'm saying. So they have to have a theme, innit?
No, but that's what I'm saying. She shouldn't be popping up.
Unnecessary.
And
Like in
they don't need her theme.
You didn't watch Shazam, did you?
Nah.
The number 2.
She's done that.
She's in that.
Yes,
Just
she's in
unnecessarily again. Just
She's
like
in that. She's in the Flash. She does it again. I'm like, nah, bro, it's done.
she wasn't in Blue Beetle, was she?
No, she wasn't.
That's why it was good.
It was good. Yes.
Jaime.
Yeah, that's the list though. So
Alright.
some good future games coming.
Yeah, man. There's a lot. I remember like a couple of years ago, or even
A couple
last year,
like months ago.
we were
Man.
complaining that
Yeah.
there's just nothing coming. There's nothing happening. But now it looks like
Literally the other week I was like, I can't. What am I gonna play? I got nothing to play. I was replayed God of War, replayed Assassin's Creed because I just had nothing to play.
now we're rocking and rolling. It looks
Yeah.
like. So yeah. It's
Games for the months.
exciting times, man. I might have to quit my job. So
Then how you buying games?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You lose all your funds.
Nah,
Can't afford anything.
It's got a rob game.
Well,
There's barely any on the high street these days as well. Game
they're
stores.
all closing now, isn't it?
Nah,
Like someone.
Because they're not doing disc no more.
Yeah, that's why, isn't
Basically,
it?
yeah.
Someone, I was in HMV the other day, like a couple weeks ago, and someone came in and was like, "Oh, do you have PS5 games?" They're like, "No, go online." They don't have discs in the store. It's like, yeah, it's just literally gone.
Shocking stuff. Well, yeah, I'll just borrow from Bez then. Quit my job and just borrow his games. He's fine.
Well, if you've got time, you got to start streaming on YouTube or something. And,
Something like that.
yeah, get some
I
sponsorships.
don't think it's easy to even become. Well, it's never been easy. But
No.
right now, trying to be a gaming streamer,
Yeah,
it's
definitely
just,
not.
you're way behind the curve.
Yeah, man.
Way behind the curve.
Gotta do something different. Start doing the AI people, not NPCs with the gaming.
gaming.
Yeah.
Let's start like you see Connor from Detroit becomes human.
Yeah.
Yeah, just start playing games as him. So you're him, and you're like, oh, this is not in my programming. But yeah, I guess that's it for our little gaming wrap up section or like preview section. So yeah, let us know if you're a gamer, if you're out here playing PS5 or Xbox or PC. That's garbage. Let us know what you're looking for. Let us know what you're looking forward to. Let us know what you're looking forward to the most. If there's any other games that we didn't mention, let us know what's going on. But yeah, let's get into our next song. This one will be Triple Threat. Shout out to Headie One. Shout out to K-Trap. They released a joint project. I think last Friday it was.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so I listened to it. I liked it. This one's Triple Threat featuring Clavish. This one's a vibe. Take it in.
Ask me why am I stressing? I'm trying to get some of my ops addresses. I really off-white, plus look in my closet and see I got lots of X's. I send out lots of texts. If you see a blooded Rambo and it's not mine, it's probably S's. Trays and Glocks is what I invest in. Yeah, I've been given a pipe, but I don't mind if she tells her friends we're besties. Yeah, I bought her the shoes. She ain't got Instagram and she's more than sexy. My rap career's promising, but I'm still trying to lead that stretching. I'm still trying to lead that trending. Go put that on a diamond pendant. I got 5 years on me, times 2 get caught, might give me a 10. I got number 6 on standby, but I'd rather give it to 10. I poked up, he was hitting a shot. If I see him, I'll ching him again. If you hear me rap out of G and Lee, just know I ain't whipping the Benz. Most of my friends are drillers.
And we are back. The track just there, that was Triple Threat. Shout out to Headie 1, shout out to K-Trap, shout out to Clavish once again. That one's a big boy vibe still. But as we said, me and Cam are feeling a bit under the weather, so we're going to keep this one short and sweet. So we're going to go straight into the watch list.
The watch list.
Cam has been reading this webcomic basically this entire time that we've been recording. Seeing him reading it at work as well. Like, tell me about this webcomic, Cam. Jeez.
Okay, so it's called Unordinary, and it's pretty much like My Hero, where it's a world where everyone has powers, and the main character is like Deku, where he doesn't have powers. But in this world, it's a lot less common for people to not have powers. Okay. So he's like bullied by the people with powers because he doesn't have any. And I don't know. I mean, I doubt either of you are ever going to read it, so I'm just going to spoil it up. He actually does have powers. He's actually the strongest guy in the whole place.
Of course.
But he never uses them because in his past, he went too far with his powers. He beat up a bunch of people, his like whole class, to the point where all of them were hospitalized.
Box up the entire class.
So his power is that he can copy other people's powers, right?
Oh, okay.
And also enhance them. So you can take your power and then use it better than you would ever use it.
So he's like the guy from Heroes.
Yeah, Peter Petrelli, yeah. The main character from Heroes, all these main characters in worlds where people are getting powers just don't have powers and then find out they can take anyone's power.
The strongest person that exists.
Because that's Deku as well, kind of,
Yeah,
well.
literally.
The all for one thing. Man.
So like it just goes through. It's just crazy. It's so good. It's actually so good because it's like the action is good. The characters are really good. Like there's a lot of emotion behind it at points where like he loses himself because he gets bullied too much. He starts using his power again. And like just goes in full rage mode. It's like, all of you, anyone step to me, you're getting beat into the ground. I'm gonna break your face. I'm gonna break your arm. I'm gonna break your back. Whatever. And then it's like his friend loses her powers because like there's this organization who takes it away from her, and she's the only person who could have stopped him. But obviously, because she was like she's stronger than him, or not stronger than him, but she's at least as strong as him. So she could have stopped him, but she lost her power. And so she's like working to try and get it back. She gets it back. They have a big clash. She stops him. It's a big emotional thing. He goes off, does some thinking, comes back. Now he's all nice. He can still use his power. He's nice. It's so sick. I've been reading it, just for this past week I've been reading it. There's like 300 something chapters.
Oh, it's long.
Yeah, and I'm on
320.
I'm not quite there
This
yet.
guy, I've seen him reading this like for days on end.
I'm on 290, so
Jeez.
I'm not
Not far
far off.
off. Yeah.
But literally, I've been spending all my time reading it. Like, I'll read it on the way to work. I read it at lunch. I want to read it while I'm working, but I can't. Like, if I have any downtime, I'll just have my phone out and I'm just scrolling the pages. Like, during the staff engagement, I was reading it then as well. I was like, any point I can read it, I'm going to be reading it because it's just that good.
You were sat right in the thick of things as well.
I mean, we were on the outside.
Where you were like where people can see you.
Yeah, no, everyone could 100%, because anyone who looked in our direction could see me looking at my phone. Yeah,
This guy.
I was like, I don't care. Like, one of my teammates was actually like, he could see me reading it, and I was laughing to myself, and he was just like, I could just see you over there looking at your phone laughing. I'm like, yeah, I had to. It's addictive. It's very good.
It sounds good, to be fair.
I feel like I'm getting my binge phase back, like, because obviously I binged, what was it? Not My Hero, HXH, like last month, and then this, and I also rewatched the first 2 seasons of I rewatched all of it actually, of Only Murders in the Building, because it's currently going on now, and then I caught up to it, the current season, and I was like, this show is very good. I want more of it, so I went back and watched all of it.
I need to watch that.
It's very
It's the
good.
one with Steve Martin and Selena Gomez, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I watched all of that in like a week. That's like 20 something episodes. But yeah, That's just been me. I've just been spending all my time reading this. I recommend it.
Sounds pretty good, to be fair.
And wait, that's it. You've just been reading this. Watch nothing else.
I just said I watched
Oh yeah, Only Murders.
Only Murders in the Building as well, and obviously I've watched Bleach. I've started to try and catch up on Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah.
Is it Japanese or anything? The
I think
webcomic reading, or is it
it's
American?
Korean.
A Korean.
But I don't actually know who writes it. But I think it's I think webcomics are usually, or webtoons or what they call them, are usually Korean.
Mm.
But yeah, it's really good. I do recommend it.
Well, I'll go next. I finished The Consultant. I think I mentioned it last time. Finished it. The ending wasn't that amazing, but they left it open for a season 2, so I'm looking to see if they actually do that. Looks interesting. But yeah, it was a weird show. It was like a comedy thriller, which is not really a pairing you usually hear. But it was kind of pulls it off, but also makes it a bit weird because you're like, sometimes you're being dead serious and I'm meant to be a little bit like, what's going on here? This is creepy or whatever.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you're just doing up jokes. So it can be like a bit of a tone shift at times.
Yeah.
But it's a decently interesting show. I watched the Social Media Dilemma documentary on Netflix. If I wasn't already terrified about social media, I am now. And just the phone use in general and stuff. Like, yeah, that document. I heard about that documentary ages ago, and I was like, it's gonna just tell me everything I already know, which it did do. But it's the fact that it's the people that's saying it that makes it even more crazy. It's the people like, yeah, I invented the like button on Facebook. It's like, and he's like, yeah, social media is a cancer. I was like, oh damn, like, oh yeah, like me, I was instrumental in the creation of Gmail. Stop checking your emails. It's like, oh, okay, right, cool. Thanks for that. Nah, but he was literally like, turn off your notifications. He's like, just choose a time in your day where you intentionally decide to check your emails. Turn off your notification. You don't need to be eating dinner and get a notification and you check your email. You don't need to be doing it like, and yeah, it was crazy. There's all these people who it's messing with your mind. Like, stop it. And it's just the fact that they're all people who have worked in high level social media companies. And had high positions in those companies and were like influential in, like I said, creating the like button, creating Gmail, creating this, that, the third. It's like, damn, these people saying it's crazy. But it's a good documentary anyway, worth watching if you're interested in that sort of stuff. Other than that, I've just been watching Ahsoka and the Clone Wars because I never finished that. So I'm trying to, as I'm watching Ahsoka, I'm also trying to see the background of her character as well at the same time.
Clone Wars is the cartoon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is she introducing that straight away in the beginning?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's fully legit her story, even though it's Anakin's story.
Yeah, it's pretty much her story. So she's in the movie.
Yeah.
That's where she's introduced in the movie, and then the series is set after the movie.
Okay.
Ooh, we're getting a little bit chippy. Oh,
You throw it on the floor?
yeah,
That's rude.
but he was pushing him.
I saw a little barge. Take his hat and throw it on the floor, you know?
Nah, I got a bit chippy. Like, if you look at it, it's a bandana anyway, but it did get a little chippy.
Yeah.
They get a little physical. But I think you can only do that sort of stuff because I think they're cool.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's just like they're playing up
banner.
they're playing up the thing. But yeah, I feel like if it was a real thing, you can't be taking the bandana off.
Throw it on the floor. Yeah, that's still disrespectful. Take it, and then just put it on yourself or something. But yeah, throw it on the floor.
It's crazy. But then so I've been watching that. So a lot of Star Wars content. Then actually I've been watching Zom 100, and then earlier we saw that it was being on indefinite hiatus, which I'm not
Fuming. I'm pretty not going back to it now then, because I was on episode 6 and I've been meaning to watch it, but now I'm like, no point.
I'm on episode 5 because I'm watching it dubbed, and I'm just like, damn, man, it's such a good show as well. Like, it's the concept, everything. I really enjoy it. Like, and it's adult characters as well, which is not something you get in anime often.
Yeah, exactly. They're not in school or anything stupid. Just actual
proper work. They're proper work people.
Yeah.
Like the whole concept is the guy's like,
I hate his job.
I hate my job so much, and that the zombie apocalypse is better than going to work. It's great stuff. And then
his
he's
friend, his boy loves his job, and
But he doesn't really.
Yeah.
He also hates his job, so they're just they're doing a bucket list of 100 things that they want to do before
becoming a zombie.
they become zombies. And it's good stuff, man. Like, so I've been enjoying that. I'm very gutted to hear that it's on indefinite hiatus. I hope indefinite is shorter rather than longer.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's me, man. Bez, what you saying?
For me then, so I watched also a bit of Star Wars content. So I finished off the Star Wars movies. 7, 8 was better than I remembered because the new ones I hated all of them when I initially watched them. But yeah, I feel like 8 actually I enjoyed it a bit more when I watched it this time. That's the one with where I think is the one where Luke dies.
It's the one where he dies at the end.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that I thought was better. Like when Rey's like training with him, and Kylo Ren wasn't as annoying as I thought he was in that movie. But yeah, the new 3 was still pretty bad.
That's what I know. Where he's like more.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want more. And they're like, sir.
Does his lightsaber have the 2 like?
Yeah.
Does he ever use that?
No.
Nah, it's just for style.
Yeah, for fashion.
I saw a video, like an animated video, where someone had like just increasing levels of just dumbassery of lightsabers, and he did one where it was like people had like nunchucks, whatever. It's like, and then all of the people just killed themselves with their lightsabers.
So wrong, yeah.
All of the extended bits, just like, how could you fight with it? It's one wrong move and you cut yourself.
Arm gone. So I watched Star Wars movies. I watched. I'm now going to start watching X-Men movies. So I watched the first.
You gotta watch more Star Wars content. You gotta watch all the Star Wars content. You can't just watch all the Star.
You know what Star Wars content there is?
You gotta get to the Mandalorian, Book of Boba Fett, Ahsoka, Andor, Star Wars Visions, Clone Wars.
He's really gonna list them all.
you know how much Star Wars content? Kenobi.
Kenobi.
There's way too much, and there's way more than that as well.
There is a lot.
There's
more.
way too much Star Wars content.
You gotta read all the comics as well.
No, just canon stuff. You only have to look at canon stuff.
Yeah, no chance. Never happening. There's way too much.
But you've seen all of One Piece.
There's probably more Star Wars stuff.
Did you watch? There might be actually.
I think there actually
like,
is
in terms
a
of
lot of
length, because like movies are long as well. Yeah, length probably.
I feel like Clone Wars is long in.
Clone Wars is like 7 seasons.
And how many episodes is a season?
Probably about 20.
So that's like what? Quick math.
That's 140
episodes.
140 episodes. Which is not when One Piece is about 1,000.
One Piece, no, but that alone, Clone Wars alone is that much. And yeah, the movies each like 2.5 hours. Yeah, time wise, I feel like One Piece is shorter.
One Piece has like 20,000 hours of content.
Nah, it's not that much.
It's 20. It's not 20,000 hours. Sorry, it's 20,000 minutes.
20,000 minutes. Yeah.
That's a lot of minutes.
Yeah.
Skip the fillers. It's about 17,000 maybe.
But did you skip the fillers?
Nah.
What was I gonna say? Did you watch the like spin-off movies? Did you watch like Rogue One?
Yeah.
Did you watch Solo? Like all of them ones. Okay, fair enough.
So I watched all the movies. I'm not going for the TV shows.
The TV shows are sick though.
I didn't like The Mandalorian when I watched it. I watched that while when it first came out. I didn't like it.
It was good.
So I'm not gonna go back.
You might have a better appreciation for it now.
I might do, to be fair, but yeah, it's not happening. I'm going through X-Men now, so I watch First Class.
The X-Men movies are garbage. Like on balance, most of them are rubbish.
I don't know.
What one's good?
The first one.
No, it's not. I watched it the other day.
First Class.
Probably okay.
Days of Future Past is pretty good.
No.
Yeah.
No,
Logan.
No. Logan's the only one worth watching. Logan.
I would say Origins Wolverine is good.
No, people hated that.
That was
shit.
terrible.
Yeah,
bro, that was enjoyable.
Nah.
I've watched that twice, and
Off the dome, the only X-Men movie that I would say is good is Logan. Every other movie is bad to passable. Like, I swear to God,
Deadpool?
I thought the original trilogy. Deadpool doesn't count.
It's in the batch.
Okay, if we're including Deadpool, then Deadpool 1. Deadpool 2 is passable. Deadpool 1 is good. Deadpool 2 is passable. What was I going to say? I would have said X-Men, the original one, from 99 or whatever it was.
2001, I think, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I would have said that was a good movie, but then I literally watched it the other day, and I was like, nostalgia had me in a chokehold. Like, this is not a good movie. It's like, quite simply, it's like, I was watching it like, yo, this is like quite simply not a good plot. And not a good characters. Not like nothing is done well here.
Of like the new X-Men movies, I honestly think First Class
First Class
and
is
Future Past
decent.
were good, and then after that they were not. They just went down the drain.
I think First Class was decent. I remember that being good.
I didn't like that when I first watched it, but I watched it again. That's the only one I've watched so far, and that was actually I enjoyed it more than when I first watched it.
That was
I hated it
really
when I
good.
first watched it.
I thought First Class was good. Days of Future Past I wasn't keen on.
Yeah, the new ones like in Apocalypse and the
Apocalypse
other one,
and Dark Phoenix.
Dark Phoenix. Yeah,
absolute
I thought they were
garbage.
terrible.
So why are you choosing to watch this?
Because I feel like they were terrible before, but now after
And then
rewatch them,
like X-Men 2, like when we talk about the original X-Men 2, X2 was horrible.
wasn't great,
I hated
yeah.
that at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That movie
and
was
now
not
I'm
good.
thinking that I don't really like X-Men 1, so I'm thinking if I watch X-Men 2, I'm
it might
probably
be
going
better.
to be like,
Might be
definitely
reverse.
Absolutely not.
definitely
You might
not.
like the claw woman now.
That's the thing. I like
Yeah.
her as a character in the
Yeah.
comics. I like her as a character in the cartoon, the 90s cartoon. But in the movie, they made her a joke. It was horrible. And then X-Men 3,
the
I
last
wasn't
stand
keen
wasn't
on.
great either.
No, I killed Jane. Like the stabbing her and then crying about it. Like, calm down.
I mean, yeah, and the way they did Phoenix in that movie wasn't great.
Nah, and her killing Charles Xavier
Yeah.
and all of this.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I'm not.
She nearly did it again in Dark Phoenix. She made him walk up the stairs.
Yeah.
Ah, that was too much. When I saw that, I was watching it in the cinema. I was dying. This is too funny. Like, why? Just you could lift him up. Just lift him up the stairs.
you got to
Why you gotta make him walk up
Yeah.
the
You
stairs?
got to taunt him. You got to make him. Like, your legs don't work, but I can make them work. You know?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm curious, man. I feel like I need to rewatch them. I haven't watched them in a long time.
What rewatch like Pirates of the Caribbean or something,
I don't
man?
know,
Watch it
Pirates.
worth
I
it.
watched them not too long ago. I feel like Pirates, like
Yeah?
like maybe like last year.
We watched Transformers.
Don't like.
I literally just did that. That's not worth. That's definitely not worth it.
But X-Men is one that's worth it.
Nah.
Well, maybe not be. It might not be, but
I would say we watched Marvel.
I did that not too long ago as well.
you?
Yeah, I did that
From
like
what Iron Man.
yeah, like
Hulk.
6 months ago or 5 months ago or
Crazy.
something. Did it not too long ago.
I would say rewatching X-Men is a good shout.
It's not. I mean, it's your life, but I completely
Because I don't think any. I think maybe one or I think 3 movies are absolute trash. That's Dark Phoenix, Apocalypse, and
X2.
Oh, actually, add 4 then, because X2 and then
How
also
many are there? There's only like
the-
8. So that's like what?
what's the Wolverine one where he goes to
Wolverine.
Japan? Yeah, that one. That one was trash as well.
See, I don't remember that one really at all. So that's like there's some where I don't remember at all. Like that one, don't remember at
I
all.
feel like 50% of them are garbage. Then a few of them are passable. Then there's only like 2 good ones. If I'm keeping it about, I feel like there's only 2 that are good movies. In the same way that Star Wars has good movies, I think there's only 2 of the X-Men ones that are good movies. Like
But
Star
he
Wars.
went into watching the Star Wars movies thinking that the latest 3 were bad.
but trash.
And did you think any other ones were bad or just those 3?
So I liked.
He likes the worst movie in Star Wars
I like
history.
1 to 3.
Yeah.
Which is 1. 1 is the worst movie by a
That's what
country mile.
liars.
So-
Everyone's a
it's so
liar.
bad. one is horrible. Like there's literally nothing good about 1. I can't like when I think about
It
1.
was great. Darth Maul was sick.
Darth Maul is the only good thing about
Obi-Wan
1.
Kenobi was sick.
Like one has bad fight choreography, right? So the thing about the next 2 that come after it, the fight choreography goes up a level, the CGI goes up a level. So 1 has bad fight choreography, bad CGI, bad storytelling. The previous 3 had good storytelling and characters that made you invested. This didn't have any of that. It just had some nonsense. It had a CGI character that was overwhelmingly annoying.
Jar Jar Binks, great
Mr.
character.
Binks.
Great character.
I don't think I've ever seen a character that's so annoying.
Great character.
Zenitsu.
This guy. Zenitsu is nowhere near as annoying as Jar Jar
I
Binks.
can't believe that for a second.
Jar Jar Binks is horrible. Jar Jar Binks, his voice.
He doesn't even do much.
His,
He
just anything. It's the way he talks, the way he walks, it's the way he looks. It's just all like, nah, man, I'm not. Oh, he's annoying. Then, yeah, it's just not like the one is, and they kidnap this child, and it's just like.
Hey man, the force was strong in him.
The force is strong. So yeah, let's just kidnap him. But yeah, 1 is not good. 2 and 3 I like. I definitely like 2 and 3.
I preferred 1 to 2.
That's just such a weird opinion to have.
Preferred 1 to 2.
That's crazy.
But I like, so I like the first 6 essentially, but I didn't like any of the newer movies. So Solo, Rogue One, and the actual canon or whatever.
Rogue One is one of the better Star Wars movies. Like, just period. Rogue One is so good.
Either way, that's in his opinion, that's half that he didn't like.
Pretty
How's
much.
that hard?
Pretty much.
How's that
I
hard?
like
5 to
6.
6.
I didn't.
You said he liked 6.
It's 5 to 6. That's half.
I can't call that 5 to 6 because that's not mainline. I'm saying if we're talking mainline, that's 6 to 3. Like, if you don't like the spin-offs, you don't like the spin-offs. So we're not counting that.
So then we shouldn't be counting the Wolverine movies, any of them.
Okay, so then you get rid of Logan, which
Yeah.
is the only good movie. So what are we saying?
But
What are
also,
we really
all the
saying?
rest of his movies are you're counting as bad. So
I
that's
have,
That's 2 other movies that he has.
But I'm also saying that Logan's the best one. So it's in your best interest to count Logan because it's the best one.
But then like you didn't like Phantom Menace.
I
love it. So I might like X-Men 1. I might like the X-Men 2 was rubbish, but I might like with the ones like the new ones I don't remember very well.
I feel like nostalgia will where if you watch X-Men 1,
if he watches X-Men 1 and doesn't like it, then he doesn't have to. Will you continue to watch the rest of them?
I'll power through.
Yeah, why not? I don't
yeah.
see. Like, I mean, if you're gonna do it, just do it.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm just saying that sounds like a weird franchise to me to go back and watch because I'm like,
What else is there?
I don't
though?
imagine that. Just watch something new. I don't know.
I mean, it's the
But I'm
same as
just like, I don't-
rewatching.
Rewatch Arrow. Rewatch the CW. The CW.
If-
But more than half of that is garbage.
Yeah, that's probably worse than X-Men.
I know,
but
JK.
if there was somewhere easy to watch it, I might actually rewatch that.
Or rewatch
I'm watching Smallville. I watched
Somebody
it.
say.
That's I don't like that.
I watched like 4 episodes of that.
You don't like it?
I was rewatching it like maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, no. I got pretty far in, but I was like,
It's
I
hard.
don't
It's
like
hard
him.
to watch. I can't lie.
I don't like
but
him at all.
Rewatch the Dark Knight verse, man.
That's like 3 movies.
So
That's not gonna. That's
3 good movies. Yeah.
I will.
2.5
That again.
good
That's one I
movies.
might get. That's one I might get to. But yeah, I've put Batman actually in my list to watch again, the Michael Keaton one. So I might decide to rewatch the Batman series, Batman movies. So yeah, that might be one I go
That's
to.
way back.
Yeah, there's like 89 or something.
Yeah, that's way back.
Yeah, so I might watch the Batman movies.
You need to rewatch the Batman because your opinion on that is shocking.
I was rewatching it the other day and I fell asleep.
Oh my god.
I'll start from the original Batman, not Adam. What's it, what was
Adam
it?
Scott.
No, the pow bang, that one.
Oh,
Isn't
that's
that Adam
George?
Scott?
No, that's George Clooney's one. Isn't it?
No.
The
it's not
TV show.
The TV show.
Oh, you're talking way back.
Yeah, I'm saying. I said not. We'll start from there.
Oh right.
It's not Adam Scott. It's
I can't remember who it is, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
it's
Which one's Adam Scott then?
Is Adam Scott a Batman?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It's Adam something, but I don't think it's Adam Scott.
What year was it? 19.
It's probably like 70 something.
Yeah.
Because way before Michael Keaton went, I was like 89, I think.
Well, Adam West is his
West, that's
Ah,
it.
yes.
Adam West,
And
yeah.
he passed away not too long ago.
Yeah, he passed away not too long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't be watching that one. That's
That one's
Way too
probably
far back.
super fun to watch.
Probably.
Is that it'd be just funny.
I've seen clips of it on YouTube, and yeah, it's funny. It's literally just ridiculous, but it's funny. And like Batman kills people in that one. Like,
Yeah.
But because it's a comedy, innit? It's less like if
not
Batman was
brutal.
killing people in like the more recent ones, it would be just super dark. But because
Yeah.
it's a comedy, you can just murder fools and and get away with it because it's just ha, Batman just killed this guy, just pushed him off a roof, ha. Like, but yeah.
But yeah, I'll let you guys know next episode how I got through an own X-Men, and you know might have loved it.
I've been watching. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, I've been watching a little bit of Game of Thrones, as well. I'm only like 3 or 4 episodes in, but I'm like trying to watch that again and just stop at season 6 or something. Just give up. Just be like, all right, cool. See you all Game of Thrones. Nothing else happens after this.
That's the one I really want to watch again. I just can't bring myself
Nothing
to.
else. Joffrey's such a.
Great.
I was about to use a bad word.
Top G.
Joffrey is horrible.
He is a horrible guy. Top G.
Joffrey is one of the worst people just in the existence.
He's a
of people.
great character.
He's
I can't
Great
believe
character.
you people maybe watch the show just to see this guy being a dickhead on screen. I was mad. Every time this guy was on my screen, I was pissed off.
Bro, I just see the bit where Arya batters him. and she's like a little girl.
Yeah.
And she batters him.
Oh, she's so cheated up, man.
And like, yeah.
Dog, gonna get the dog killed.
The dog gets
Yeah.
no, they kill Sansa's dog instead
Yeah.
because her dog runs away, and then they kill the butcher's boy as well.
Yeah.
Because he would just happen to be there, wrong place, wrong time, like it's crazy. Yeah.
Great, yeah. Top
He
G.
gets what he deserves, man.
The butcher's boy.
No, Joffrey. Joffrey, man.
He deserves that. He shouldn't be there.
You were like he watched as the future king was beaten by a
Yeah,
girl.
man, she jumped in, put her in a headlock. Yeah.
Nah, Joffrey definitely gets what he deserves.
That was such a good. I remember I was washing the dishes and it was on the screen in the corner.
Yeah.
In the kitchen. And I dried my hands and I was literally clapping, jumping up and down, like, yes, get him, die. I was so happy.
I was upset, man.
I'm upset.
Nah, I know he's an arsehole, but I just think his character was great. It was like, I feel like he just played it so well that I just had to like it.
This is why I like Cersei.
Yeah.
Cersei is like,
Yeah, same thing.
She's played really well.
Arsehole.
Yeah.
Like Ramsay, he's an arsehole and it's played very well, but I do not like him.
Ramsay,
I do not
I like
like
Ramsay.
him. You like Ramsay?
You like
I like
Ramsay?
Ramsay.
You
But
people
also,
are
I
sick.
haven't seen the whatever bad thing. Because I remember last time I said I liked Ramsay, you lot said he did some next thing. That I was like, I probably wouldn't like him after that.
You
but
see, like he does next things from the minute you
jump,
see
yeah.
it.
I don't mind what he did to Thingy.
To Reek.
Reek.
Yeah,
But
I don't mind that.
but we said that he feeds him his member.
And I said, yes, good. But you said like he raped someone later on.
He does,
Yeah.
yeah.
And if I'd seen that, maybe I'd change my mind. But
Yeah.
I never saw that.
Wow. He was an arsehole way before he started raping people. Like,
But what he was doing was fine because I didn't like Reek. So I was like, that guy needs to be put in his place, and someone bad's doing it.
bro. Like, people who need to be put in their place is one thing. Being fed your penis is another, my guy. Like, having a man chop off your penis,
And feed it to
starve you, and then feed it to you like it's a sausage. Bruv.
Outrageous.
There's being put in your place, and there's like being
I mean,
tortured
he
and
did
humiliated.
get in his place, didn't he? Like after that, that tamed him.
I hated Ramsay Bolton Snow. I hated Reek. I hated Joffrey. I hated Sansa most of the time.
Sansa was annoying.
Like,
Sansa
there's
was
so many
annoying.
characters in this show that I had so much like, smoke for, but there are characters that I liked at the same time. Like, it's crazy. Like Jon Snow, I know you don't. You're not
Jon Snow's
keen
a
on
waste,
it,
man.
but I like him.
Waste man.
I like
What's wrong
Jon.
with John, man?
He was annoying. He's too righteous. One of them guys, like, just annoying.
He was righteous in an unrighteous world, man.
That, and I feel like you always like the righteous characters, though. I feel like you're very much like a
man.
justice is served.
Nah, man, like, I like Rob. Like Rob Stark. He served justice, but he wasn't too
Rob didn't
clean.
Rob was just naive.
He was naive, but he was doing the.
Bro, Eddard was the only good character, honestly.
Eddard.
Yeah.
He was too righteous. He was too righteous. I feel like John's not too. I feel like
John's
Ned was too
annoying though.
righteous.
Like he's just annoying. He just does too much.
Nah, he's the Lord Commander.
Get out of here.
King of the North.
I was like, stay dead. Yes. I was like, he's not dead, but he's stay dead.
Nah, man. I liked all the starts apart from Sansa.
Even did nothing. Young one.
Brian,
No,
no, Brian,
no,
you
no,
can't.
Not Bran, the other
No,
one.
The other one, the
Rickon.
Oh yeah, Rickon.
Was it Rickon?
Yeah.
nah, not Rickon.
It was Rickon,
Rickon's
wasn't
not. Is he a Stark?
I think it's Rickon.
Isn't it Rickon Stark?
The one who didn't zigzag.
Oh my god. Yeah. Oh,
I don't even know what that means.
Oh my word. Yeah.
It was the most annoying thing ever. So
But I didn't get. Yeah, if it's Rickon, I'm we're talking about. If that's his name, sorry, I know who the character we're talking about. But if that's his name, he was basically just there. He didn't do.
yeah,
He
didn't
didn't do
anything
or
at
say
all.
anything. Of
I
any
think
note.
Bran was annoying.
Bran was annoying as well, but he served the
Yeah,
purpose.
Rickon.
He served the purpose, you know. And
But Sansa became all right later on.
he became Bran. I'll address what that nonsense you just said. Bran became intriguing until the show just went off the rails.
Yeah, true.
Bran was like season 6 times. I was very curious as to what Bran was gonna do.
True.
Then it turns out he does nothing of anything. But
He's the king.
spoilers. He literally does nothing. They're coming for me. Why? What have you done? Why would they be coming for you, my guy? You've done nothing. Sorry.
The whole show kind of did nothing at the end though.
It's ridiculous.
But yeah, he was annoying, and yeah, I get what you mean.
But he was at a point where he was really getting into his powers and blah blah blah. Like people thought he was gonna freaking walk a dragon, didn't it? Everyone was like, "Yo, he's about to walk a dragon. He's about to be crazy."
He's gonna do bits. Yeah.
And he didn't even walk anyone really. He didn't do anything. Like when the battle came, he was just like. His legs were a thing, so he can't even trust him. He just sat there. He literally just sat there, did nothing for the most part.
Got Hodor killed and all sorts. And yeah, he was the worst.
Then Sansa, she just becomes up herself.
She's the worst.
Like she goes from being like naive and helpless to being like, I'm that bitch.
To being basically Cersei, basically.
Basically Cersei, but without the edge.
Yeah.
Like without the
you shouldn't be talking like this. Who are you?
Yeah, like, exactly. Like who are you? You ain't done that. And you ain't been like, you're just acting like you're on smoke. And like she's always got her own agenda as well. Like even when she teams up with Jon, which you haven't seen yet, but when she teams up with Jon and she teams up with other people, blah blah blah, she always pushing her own agenda. And like everyone else is like the family, we got to move as a unit, blah blah blah. She's like, no, like I'm a act like it's the family, but also secretly I've got my own little secrets going on behind. And then Jon's like, why didn't you tell me? Like we're meant to be a family, and and yeah, she's.
All I remember is that by the point where I stopped watching, I didn't hate her. That's all I remember.
She starts being a whiny person, and then just becomes like just a power hungry arsehole.
And that's the world she lives in, man. She got to do what she got to do.
So yeah, she grew up. At least that's one thing I'll give to her. She grew. I just didn't like who she grew into.
Yeah.
Like I agree too. I liked who she grew into.
Yeah, she was.
A girl has no name.
A girl has no name.
Valar Morghulis. Game of Thrones was sick, man.
It was so good. I can't believe how it ended. You need to watch House of Dragon though.
I'm watching that. No, I'm joking.
That was actually
I heard
really
that was good.
It was
I
really
heard
good.
that was good.
Season 2's coming next year as well.
I might wait a little bit for things to think. But yeah, sorry, we did really interrupt what you were doing.
It's fine. Obviously I mentioned earlier I watched Expendables 4, which was decent. Expendables, typical Expendables movie, nothing special. I've been watching Sex Education because the season 4 has just come out, so I've rewatched that, and I'm on the last season.
Taking notes.
Taking notes from these kids.
Well, they got sex therapists in there. So
yeah, you listening like, oh, swear.
Oh, that's what you do.
I watched season 1 and 2. I tried to watch season 3, and I was like, I can't do it anymore.
It's too much. It's good. I feel like
it's too much. Why is it too much?
It's just a lot.
I've never seen it, but yeah.
It's good. It's a good show.
But we did a quiz on Thursday at work, and it helped me answer a question because one of the questions was
about sex. Damn.
No, it was about one of the characters in the show.
Damn, what kind of quiz you lot doing at work? Like, oh my god!
The question was like, what show does this guy play this character? So Asa Butterfield played Otis, whatever his surname is. I was like, I know that one. I got the answer for this.
Okay.
Yeah, why are you not doing quizzes at work anyway? Like,
it was for £50.
You know, just I don't get any extra money.
But yeah, it was for £50.
His team gets extra. His team gets Amazon vouchers. His team gets random quizzes with extra money.
Yeah, and we got to stress all day about these stupid ass customers.
That's your job, and you get paid for it.
Exactly.
So why are you getting all these extra stuff?
Because our job, we have to go above and beyond all day, every day, and we don't get paid for the above and beyond. No, I don't see it.
Ooh.
I'm joking.
I have to go above and beyond for you, man. That's literally like who I'm going above.
Nice.
You lot are not nice.
I'm not nice.
You lot are not nice. You lot are assholes. Oh, why don't we have playing cards? We want to play blackjack.
I don't think anyone ever said, why don't we have playing cards?
Oh, this office is horrible. There's no playing cards so we can play blackjack.
Imagine a person comes up to him, asking him if we have any playing cards, and then walks away when he says no, and this is what he's saying.
No, I'm like, there's a PS5 there. Why are you asking me for playing cards, bro?
They want to play blackjack.
Can't play blackjack on the PS5.
Yes, you can. I can almost guarantee that you can play blackjack on the PlayStation 5. I can almost guarantee it. No, I'm joking. It's funny, but yeah.
Well, you gotta have 6 PlayStation 5s to play it.
Maybe.
Probably, innit? Nowadays, yeah, you can't just do multiplayer. And I watched Talk to Me, that I think we mentioned it before, the YouTubers Raka Raka, that movie. It's actually quite good. It was a creepy horror movie. So yeah, it was decent. I'd recommend it. I'd say it was worth watching. And then I rewatched Prison School because I had nothing else to watch.
So good,
You've
never finished it, have you?
I've never finished it.
Bless you.
Bless me. Thank you. Yeah, I never finished it. So I'm watching Game of Thrones, and we went through like a bunch of. Like, I'm watching Game of Thrones with someone, and like we were deciding what to watch, and I was like picking out some anime as well as like suggestions and stuff. And Prison School was one of them, and we were close to doing that. We decided on Game of Thrones instead.
That's a wild one to watch with anyone. I can't lie.
That was the point, though. I was like, I think it would be funny. Like, I think it would be funny to watch. This, like together. It would be awkward at points probably, but like I just think it would be hilarious.
So mad.
I think it should be hilarious.
You haven't seen the craziest scene. The craziest scene happens like in like the last episode, the second to last episode, in the shed where they like the main character and the blonde girl.
So oh my god!
Scene
but they have so many like interactions.
I thought you've seen that.
I've never finished it. I've seen like the earlier ones where like she
pees in front of him
or something,
and he pees on her.
But it's like a super graphic kissing scene.
It's wild.
Kissing scene.
Yeah, like detailed as hell.
Don't say no more. Leave it.
That's it.
I thought you'd seen it.
I never finished it. Like I can't remember what. But still,
did you watch the OVA?
I've seen it before, but I didn't watch that one. It wasn't on. It's not on Crunchyroll.
All I really remember is I just remember the shower scene. That's all I remember about the show, like in like actual detail.
Had to invite him in.
Yeah, it's like, oh, that's good. Oh my god, is that all that good? I didn't think Kyoshi was like this. Come join us. Come join us.
So funny. Yeah. It's a good show. It's so funny, but it's wild to watch with someone because I just feel like the scenes in it are just crazy,
insane.
Like just the vice president with her just underwear, just showing everything basically. It's nuts.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it for me.
But right then, unless anyone's got anything else, let's just wrap this up and I need to go to bed. Yeah, it's late. Late. So yeah, anything else for anyone else?
No, not from me.
Well then, for another 2 weeks, we're out here. We'll be back for episode 79 in 2 weeks' time. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms at 5 Letters Podcast. We're on everywhere apart from Threads and Facebook. So hit us up. Let us know what games you're looking forward to. Let us know what you're watching. If there's any interesting shows or movies we should check out. Let us know what franchise is better than X-Men that Bez should be watching. Like,
I haven't watched recently.
That he hasn't already watched recently. Why didn't you watch the Quentin Tarantino universe? It's not even a universe.
So Pulp Fiction and Kill Bill.
Pulp Fiction, Kill Bill. There's another one.
Reservoir Dogs.
Reservoir
That's
Dogs.
not part of the universe, though, is it?
But it's just watch
his
his movies. Like they're that because they may not all be set in the same universe, but they're all kind of similar thematically.
Yeah.
In terms of style and how they are, and whatever, and so you can tie them together. I feel like he does Easter eggs as well.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
So, even though I don't really fuck with him like that.
So yeah, his movies are okay. Kill Bill's good, but yeah, I can't be asked for them.
There's just a lot of dialogue.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Some of them I just can't be asked for. Just want some action, X-Men, some Wolverine cutting people up. Yeah, man. That's what I need.
I hear it. Even though you're not going to see too much of that until Logan.
Nah,
because it's a 12.
That's the R-rated one, isn't it?
Yeah, he ain't really cutting anyone. He's like stabbing people. There's no blood.
Yeah, true.
But anyway, yeah, we're out here, man. Peace out. Oh wait, we need a song. So I think we decided on The Streets, Troubled Waters. I think we're gonna do the Zed Bias UKG remix because this one's a bit of a funky one, but I like it. Like it's bass heavy. Like I like a good bass heavy garage tune. So yeah, this one, The Streets, Troubled Waters, Zed Bias and the remix. Out here. Peace. My enemies can swim.
Wine and night, baby, 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 baby. There are some that's swimming, swimming troubled waters. I swim in troubled waters. My enemies can't swim. There are some that's swimming, swimming troubled waters. I swim in troubled waters. My enemies can't swim.
The 5 Letters Podcast.